Hello everybody, welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here. So if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are interested in seeing the various types of videos that I like to do. Mostly I have been doing budgeting type videos, savings challenges, some Happy Mail hauls or things, things that I've purchased, things like that. And I also do my nails. Now, as you can see from the last time, they look a little bit longer than they were. I had a couple that broke, so I decided to cut them all down, and I did tips again. They've been holding up pretty good. This is dip powder. However, since I did that on both hands, and it kind of took a real long time to kind of cut everything down, prep, apply the tips, do the clear that I like to do over the tips or on my actual nail before I go in and actually do the dip powder color. It was just a really long day, so I didn't film it. Don't hate me, y'all, but they are super cute. So I wanted to do nice bright summer color, and I just did a couple of tropical flowers here and there, but I'm really enjoying these. I did, however, because it did take me so long to kind of do everything that day. I mean, I'm talking I started maybe like mid-morning, and I didn't finish until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Of course, I broke, I took a break and had lunch and things like that, but because it took so long, even though I did my normal like cleanup and shower and everything like that afterwards, I ended up with a huge like flare up on the back of my hands as well as even up on my neck, kind of as bad as it was when I was like really in the skin reaction that I had before. It has cleared up, so I've been making sure to apply, the lotions that I have and everything like that. So I think it's just a matter of all of that dust and everything and floating through the air and landing on my skin that is really kind of giving me a reaction. So I really kind of need to be careful and I don't really end up with a reaction like that if I only do one hand at a time. So we'll see. So enough about that thing. Sorry for the long kind of intro or whatever, but I have my happy planner here today. We are at the beginning of June, so I want to do a June debt update. So first I'm going to go ahead and pull out the page from May so you can kind of see some of the differences from last month. Now I do have some charges that I've made as well, so I know that I'm trying to kind of pay all of my debt off and everything like that, but I did make some payments towards the purchases that I made as well, so it's not it's not a huge deal, I don't think, but we'll see. Let me go in here a little bit. Hopefully you can see that. Actually, maybe I'll zoom in more on this one so you can see everything that I wrote, and then I'll just kind of pop this into frame if I want to talk about something from May. So let's see. Okay, so as you can see here, as of approximately June 1st, and I say approximately because you're going to be seeing this a little bit later, and I was waiting for a payment that goes through on June 1st to kind of go through before I did this and everything. So my city card is currently at $1,750.12. So I have been making just the minimum payment on that for now. I have 2 First Premier cards. This one went up a little bit because I did make a purchase with this card, so that went from about 134 to the 201. The 4829, this one went up as well, but it's because of an annual fee, I guess, that they have on the card, so that's why that one jumped up to 732 because it was at 700 previously. Credit 1, this one jumped up a little bit. We were at 777, it's now at 852, and this one went down with the payment, the monthly payments. This is at $539. Capital One is the card, if you can see here, that I was focusing on in the month of May. So the balance, the starting balance on May 1st was $463. I had my regular monthly payment of $25, and then I, from my first May paycheck, put aside $220, and then I had to do a little bit more than $220 because of like the interest that was applied to the card from the May 26th. So I think I did it was $449 ended up being the total payment that I made. So I had to put in another about $20 or so from my May 26th balance. So at this point, if we come back here, that particular card is now paid in full. So there is a $0 balance. I have no plans, hopefully, at this point on using that card, but you never know. So I have a second Capital One card. That one is currently at $487.44. I have a Kohl's credit card. That one is at $12.53 and change. My Amazon store card was previously at $338.93. If you watched my challenge on stuffing and bill swap, and maybe not the bill swap, but the challenge on stuffing, I did put some extra money towards that card, so that went down to the $196. And then I also put a little bit of extra money towards the Ally Bank card, so that's at $473 currently. My Target card is the one that I paid off in April, I believe. I made just my monthly payment towards my car loan, so that was previously at $13,299 and is now at $1,391. So the normal payment is about $250. My school loans are staying steady at the $51,432. There's no change there. These are currently paused until approximately August. That's the last notification that I got from this lender that my school loans are through. And when I looked that up, the monthly payment would be $167 and change. And then if you watched my paycheck stuffing videos as well as my unstuffing video, I finally got both of these, my savings and emergency, up to $500. I put an extra $20 in there just so I have a little bit of actual cash on hand as well, but I brought the $500 for each of these categories to the bank. So emergency is currently in my local bank account, and then savings is in my high interest savings account. So I wanted to keep this one in my local bank account. It's not going to earn as much interest in that savings. However, I wanted to have easier access to it. If I put it in the same account as this one, it would take a few days before I would be able to kind of transfer the money back to my local bank. So in an emergency situation, I didn't want to have to necessarily wait. So in this empty space, let me zoom out maybe a little bit so you can see a little bit more of the page. So I need to figure out for the month of June what debt I want to focus on. So let me pull out a different color. And if you are wondering, like the colors and everything, I had gotten this set of gel pens from Amazon. I love them. I mean, look at all of those colors. I love them, using them in my planner, because I can kind of use a color for whatever I'm writing in my planner. I can use a color that matches the sticker set that I use. So I love it. So let me pull out a different color here. Let's go with, let's see, maybe something a little bit darker. We'll do this dark red, because it's for the month of June. That's when my birthday falls, so why not? Okay, so let me pull out my highlighter as well, because I've been kind of changing. I was trying to do highest interest cards originally, but it takes longer to kind of pay that off. So for instance, like if I were to try to tackle this, it's going to take me more than a month to kind of pay that off, whereas you could see the Capital One had a lower balance and I was able to pay that off in 1 month. I did have a bonus, in my paycheck as well, but, I did have money still left over from each paycheck. So I think I want to focus again on lower balances, but I'm going to tackle not just one low balance. I'm going to do two, because I was able to pay off $400 for May for the Capital One, so I kind of feel like I can do these two low balances. So my first Premier, this one has a $201 balance, and then this one has a $196 balance. I'm going to do both of those for the month of June. So I'm just going to highlight those so I know that those are the ones that I want to focus on. Oops, what did I do? There. What am I doing? Alright, I'll figure that out later. Okay, so what I want to kind of do here is just kind of write a little goal for myself, kind of like what this sticker has. This sticker came from a Happy Planner sticker book, so there's just there's a limited amount of these stickers in that booklet, so that's kind of out of them, so I'm just gonna write it in, but let's see, we have a start date of 6/1/23 and an end date of, and it would be June has 30 days, so 6/30, and then so our goal is to pay, we're going to pay off, and I'm going to put the first Premier, and then the Amazon. Okay, so I'm just going to put in, let me actually put that, sorry for shaking. Okay, so I'm going to put that kind of over here. Start balance. Okay, so I'm probably going to fill this stuff in later, but I want to kind of put, actually, okay, so I'm just writing in the starting balance, and then I'll just put the payments that I'm making, because I'm going to still do the whatever the monthly minimum payment is, and then I will tack on the extra payment to that. So the first Premier, that's the 201. Actually, let me write this in with a different color so it's kind of it stands out more. Let's do, I'll do orange. So the starting, sorry if you hear any noise, we have our windows open and there was a truck driving by. So my starting balance for the first Premier is the 201.53, and then the Amazon is 196.19. Okay, so total, let's see, that's gonna be $397.72. Okay, so I just kind of want to have that there, so when I'm doing my budget breakdown for June, I have that information as well. So I'll probably write in here as I'm making the payments or putting the money aside. So I'll put, you know, what the minimum payment is for that month, and then whatever the amount is that I'm putting aside for each one. So I don't know if I want to do like just this full amount and then that full amount. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out when I'm doing my budget breakdown. But I'm excited to be able to kind of have both of those paid off in 1 month as well. And then we'll start focusing on some of those bigger balances again. Awesome. All right, let me zoom you out just a little here. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave comments for me. Thank you so much for subscribing. I truly appreciate your support. We are getting a little bit into June on the 5th, Monday's video. There is a little bit of a surprise in that video because June is my birthday month. So I'm going to have some surprises and some things for all of you throughout the month here and there. Sorry for the music. Sorry about that. Somebody was playing really loud music, but yeah, so I have some, you know, some fun things to kind of give to all of you that are watching, so be on the lookout for those in various videos. I'm not really going to announce it in the title or anything like that, so you will have to watch the video to kind of see where those things are. Anyway, all right, well, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment down below for me because I love hearing from all of you, and until next time, bye.